welcome to my doll post game, and in this one I'm going to be testing a few guns here: the Gwens Head, the Hornet, and the Teapot. All three just have your damage prefix. I have a Jacob's sight on both the Gwens Head and the Teapot, and Mollywan on the Hornet. The reason I do those, well, one, the Mollywan sight's my favorite because it disrupts your FOV the least. But as you can see here, the zoom, the Teapot is more of a crit gun, so I wanted something with a little more zoom in it, and you can see the difference here. It's a good amount, but the Jacobs still gives you some FOV, more than the Hyperion, so that's why I went with that for those two, because they are kind of crit-centric, where the Hornet's got kind of an annoying sway, so you don't hit them off as often with the Hornet. I went with damage prefix because all these have either are crit-centric or splash damage-centric, so that's what you want. I am wearing the Sheriff's badge like all my other pistol videos, and that doesn't help doll as much as some of the other ones, kind of with the fire rate due to burst, similar to Jacob's. I have my build here. I did screw up and put an extra point in ward when I was respeccing last. I figured that's not going to... The 1 point there instead of inertia shouldn't kill anything. So let's just take a quick survey of everything here. So I'll start with a Hornet.
Enough.
Oops, that's the Teapot. There's the Hornet. So you can see just how much the Hornet rips these guys apart. It tears them down pretty quick. But you are using a fair amount of bullets. I'll compare to the Teapot again. So the Teapot's very close to the Hornet. You can see how easy it is to land crits here. But without crits, it's still not too far off. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I got life tap, so that will do that. Didn't see his crit there, so that was kind of a lot of bullets for that guy. And it also killed him. So once I get some more humanoid enemies, I'll use the Gwens Head. But game doesn't seem to be giving many right now.
You won't enjoy this.
That should be a surveyor over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you how powerful the Hornet is, because even on this flesh guy, where'd that surveyor go? Even on that flesh guy did the job.
Silence.
Alright, where are they? That's a loader.
That shut him up.
You can see the Gwens Head there. Quite efficient at those headshots. Alright, I'm gonna take out this loader. I want to focus on those guys. Alright. Oh, that was bad. But you can see here. Ah, that was a waste of ammo.
Stay still.
It is pulling up a little bit. But the Gwens Head dispatches the guys pretty well. It's that higher crit. Oh, here we go. So that big guy, I'm definitely going to go all Hornet. And I didn't kill him with a single phase lock. I was kind of far though, so I wasn't really hitting his crits. But I did finish him off there.
Enough. And stay down.
Alright, where are they? Oh, I don't want him near me. Where is that damn surveyor? Where the hell is he? Okay, I'm confused. Oh, it's up in that lighthouse, maybe?
Stay still.
The emergency lights? No, there's still... I think there's a surveyor underground or something. That dot is annoying my gaming OCD to no end. Where the fuck is that guy? I think he's under the map, but he's flying around. Alright, I'm gonna ammo up here and then just move on. Yeah, that was a different one. There's... I think that's a different one. Okay. So Hornet just had, or the Teapot, sorry, had just a little more in the burst. The burst does kind of hinder it. Oh, that's definitely the wrong gun.
Calm down.
That was too many things shooting at me to have high recoil there. Oh, that's not good. Either is a dot.
That must have hurt. Pretty cool.
You see that, like I said, the Teapot here isn't bad. Just so close to the Hornet, it just doesn't quite hit it. You know, the smaller burst, lower damage. Thought I could have had him.
Stay still.
You end up killing things in a similar amount of ammo, but slower, basically.
Silence.
I should just do a quick comparison on them again here so you can see it. You know, not that much difference in the damage, but slower in a lot of the other stats as well. just basically better accuracy and corrode damage, but we all know corrode damage doesn't actually equate to all that much in this game.
Wow.
But it does help the Teapot a little bit, because it does keep up with the Hornet. Fortunately for Maya, a lot of times your loaders curl up and are not always the easiest to crit in a ball. So that still not one phase lock with the ulti. When you know, the Gub actually did kill an ulti in one phase lock, if I'm remembering my bandit video correctly. So people really shit on the Gub and praise the Hornet, and the Gub's not as bad as people think. Partly just due to its fire rate and massive magazine size. I was able to pull out enough bullets where the Gub, you've got that burst delay, or the Hornet, you got that burst delay that slows it down a little bit. Once again there, you can see with that humanoid enemy. The Gwens Head made short work of it.
Stay still.
Who's around the corner here? You know, there's another good case of just being able to hit a lot of crits. And over here, another ulti can spawn, so maybe we'll get one more chance at it. If we get another one, I'll use the Teapot and see what I can do for, you know, being at similar proximity. That first ulti was so far away, and then that next ulti was so close that I didn't think that was going to be a fair comparison.
And stay down.
Oh, there it is. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of hide here. Let phase lock come back. There he is. And see what we can do here.
Calm down.
Oh, that was totally unfair. He turned sideways and I couldn't hit his crits. I want to get a kill here.
Stop struggling.
Okay. So that was kind of an unfair comparison there, because he kept turning to the side where I couldn't hit his crits. There's too many enemies for me to run out there on that first one to get to his crits. So that is Friendship's Gulag. Some celebratory rockets. And this thing's got a big meg. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And, ooh, some more enemies. Okay. I got spotted.
Stay close.
I think there's a bar challenge with that. I don't remember. And they're dead. So that is Doll Pistols. They're all pretty solid. The Hornet is a favorite among many, but yeah, the Teapot's a good alternative. And if you can't get your hands on an on-level Hornet and you need a good corrosive gun, the Teapot's a great one to get. And that Tiny Tina Teapot mission is one of my more liked side quests in the game. I don't know if that's a good way to phrase it, but I like that quest a lot. I think it's a ton of fun. So I often do that just for the enjoyment of the quest without even thinking about the reward, but the reward is quite awesome. The Gwens Head is just so easy to get. It's a damn good gun for leveling up. I definitely suggest staying away from the twofer prefix though, and I'm going to be kind of covering that in a later video with more detail. I wish it was a little more stable. I hate the fact that the Gwens Head only has a TDR grip on it. If you could put a dull grip on this thing, it would be so much better, because then you wouldn't have as much of that recoil. As you see when you shoot this thing, after that burst you get a bounce. So the first few pellets, spot on there, but then you gotta wait for it to come back. But if you just keep bursting as fast as you can see it kind of goes all over the place. And that's not going to be on crit. So you kind of got to let it come back, let it come back, let it come back. And then that's mainly crits, not all. But that's how you use this. A twofer is just going to make it that worse. So stay away from the twofer on this. It's just a waste of ammo. Yeah, so yeah, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe below, comment, come to the thread. I'm posting this kind of all over the place, so I like to hear the feedback. And I will see you guys later. Bye.